The hyper-frenzied real estate era across the Des Moines metro area has ended. Across Waukee, West Des Moines, Clive, and Urbandale, the frantic bidding wars and desperate inventory shortages have quietly subsided. The market has settled into a steady, balanced rhythm. To an outside observer, this lack of chaos can easily be mistaken for stagnation, but balanced activity does not mean static value. Property values across the West Metro are moving constantly, pushed by rapid local commercial development and infrastructure projects. To track this moving target, millions of homeowners turn to the very most accessible tool available: automated online valuation algorithms. These digital estimates calculate averages based on broad, generic data. They cannot account for the condition of a specific property, the utility of a unique floor plan, or the physical realities of the surrounding neighborhood. They also operate completely blind to the economic context. An algorithm does not calculate the ripple effect of a new commercial development or a massive municipal project happening right down the street. Relying on generic estimates in an infrastructure-driven market leaves homeowners guessing at their actual net worth. Guessing in this environment can cost tens of thousands of dollars in lost equity. Waukee continues its run as a premier destination for relocating professionals and growing families. That growth is not an accident of geography, it is the direct result of deliberate, smart operational management. Waukee lowered its property tax levy rate to $12.80 per $1,000 of valuation, simultaneously injecting over $50 million into public works. This capital flows into large-scale road improvements, top-tier schools, and local neighborhood amenities. This municipal strategy builds a concrete economic foundation. It bolsters residential property values at the neighborhood level long before a for sale sign ever hits the front yard. Private developers respond aggressively to this kind of civic investment. The result is an explosion of new housing developments across the West Metro. This visual represents the composition of the current market. New builds now make up nearly 45% of the entire Des Moines metro inventory. Builders are highly motivated to clear this massive volume of inventory, and they use aggressive financial tactics to do it. They offer direct buyer incentives that individual homeowners struggle to match. Builders also quietly offer massive interest rate buydowns and closing cost credits to pull sidelined buyers back into the market. Because of this new supply, the metro has reached a healthy 3 to 5 months of inventory for homes priced under $700,000. Here we see the trajectory of prices against that rising supply. Despite the heavy influx of new homes, the average sale price across the metro climbed to $336,797 in the first quarter. That marks a solid 5% increase year over year. Sellers are still securing excellent equity, but the sheer volume of new construction introduces heavy competitive friction. Existing homeowners must adapt their pricing strategies to survive alongside aggressive builder incentives. The housing market has entered a sustainable, data-driven space. Buyers finally have the breathing room and options they need to make calculated decisions. Existing homeowners hold strong equity positions, but old methods for extracting that value no longer apply. In a balanced market saturated with new commercial construction, precision pricing and flawless presentation are the only viable paths forward. Existing homes that are priced accurately out of the gate command immediate attention and earn massive early momentum. Properties priced without exact market context risk sitting stagnant, ignored by buyers who can easily turn to a brand new build down the street. In this highly competitive environment, generic online estimates provide nothing but false confidence. Success requires a custom, neighborhood-level market analysis. Homeowners need concrete data that calculates the exact impact of local supply, recent comparable sales, and shifting infrastructure. Understanding your true net worth means looking past the algorithms. It requires tracking the physical and economic developments happening right outside your door.